Hi, welcome. Today we're going to do a finger picking workout. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to use just 2 chords. We're going to do a simple pattern, then we're going to reverse the pattern and we're going to just warm up, and then we're going to put it all together nicely into a really pretty little piece. Okay, so it's kind of like what I do with students, where a lot of people really struggle at first to finger pick because it's like, oh, there's so many chords I want to practice it on, there's so many patterns I want to practice. Put it all together and it's just a mishmash. So what you want to do is simplify it. So what I get students to do is just practice a pattern or 2 on the open strings. So that's what we'll do first of all. Then we'll do it on a couple of chords. Then we'll put those chords together with some elegant music, and it's going to sound really, really fun. So it's a nice little workout what we're doing here today. So let's give it a go. First thing we're going to do is the outwards finger picking pattern, okay, which is low E, G, B, high E. Okay, so thumb on the low E, index on the G, middle on the B, ring on the high E. Okay, practice that a few times. Then we're going to reverse the fingers. The thumb will start on the low E again, and the ring will be on the high E, middle on the B, index on the G. Okay, so the first one I call the outwards pattern. We should pick it outwards away from you. The second one we call it the inwards pattern, because it's the opposite. We're coming inwards on the string. Okay, so you want to practice that quite a few times, and in a minute we're going to put that together, a little workout. And then I'm going to show you how to play this piece. Okay, it's just a nice little pretty piece that kind of puts together those patterns once your fingers are warmed up. It's not those patterns exactly, but it's just warming up the fingers. That's what the patterns are for. Then we can put together with a couple of chords, and then we can play that little piece of music, and then you can really adapt that and do even more. And I'll show you all this, okay? So going back to the pattern, practice the outwards pattern. Okay, then practice the inwards pattern. Just on the open strings, okay? Then do it on a G chord. 4 times on the G with the outwards, okay? Then the E minor 4 times. And if you snag an extra string, don't worry about it, it happens to us all. And then back to the G, this time with the inwards pattern. 4 times on the G, 4 times on the E minor. Okay. It's nice and simple. With the E minor, you don't even need to fret the chord, but it's a good idea to fret it just in case you pluck the wrong string. At least you're covered then. Okay, we'll put that together in a short little workout now. I'll set the timer, we'll play all that, okay? And then I'll show you that really cool little piece once your fingers are warmed up. Once more on each. And inwards. Okay, so there you go, that's like 70 seconds or something. I did the outwards pattern and then we repeated it, then we did the inwards pattern and repeated it, then we went back to the outwards pattern and then the inwards pattern. So once you've done that, you should in just over a minute, you should feel a bit more looser, a bit more warmed up with this picking hand, and that allows you then to have a bit more fun. So far we've talked about the patterns, we talked about applying it to chords, put it together in a little workout that's very focused, okay? Now we can play some pretty music now that you're warmed up, okay? improvise slightly. You can change the ending as much as you like, but the beginning, what am I playing there? Okay, I'm plucking the low E, I'm playing a G chord, but all I've got is the 3rd fret of that low E. I'm plucking that with the thumb, the G string, then open B, and hammer it on with my ring finger at the 3rd fret of that B. So you might need to practice that on its own. First 4 plucks. Then I'm plucking the open high E. Okay, and I'm taking my ring finger off because I want to pluck the B string now. Then the G string, then the B string. Okay? So breaking that all up into little chunks, we got this. 3rd fret low E, open G, open B, hammer on to 3rd fret B. Remove the ring finger off that B, open high E, and then the B, G, B. 3 little sections. Okay, you can practice that. Like I say, your fingers will be warmed up from doing those 2 patterns now. And then what you can do is go to an E minor chord, spice that up as well. Okay, what we're doing now is just playing an outwards pattern. But 3rd fret high E, so we've got open low E, open G, open B. 3rd fret high E, hammering on to 5th fret. And then the outwards pattern again, open low E, open G, open B. Then hammering on from 2nd to 3rd fret. So it's just the outwards pattern. You'll see the outwards inwards pattern. It works in lots of different ways. You can combine them and mix and match them and have loads of fun. And then you could even do pull-offs from fret 3 to fret 2, from fret 2 to open. You can have loads of fun. I'm just giving you ideas there. I want you to take those ideas, run with them, experiment and have a lot of fun. That's what it's all about. So I hope you enjoyed that lesson. It's a nice little workout with finger picking, building it all up. Okay, the last bit was a bit of a jump up, but it's just about taking those G and E minor chords, which sound kind of cool like that. Sounds very nice, really good to sing over, but then just spicing it up with a little bit of legato. Putting those patterns to use. Okay, it's the sort of thing I talk about, these patterns in Fingerstyle 101. This is the book that you need if you like that sort of stuff. Well, you don't need it, but you probably would enjoy it if you enjoyed this lesson, I should say. So you can get it at fingerstyle101.com/book. It's a really fun book. It's got loads of really good stuff in it. You know, I'll take you through all the fundamentals of good technique and how to build up and play pretty music, and it's just the sort of stuff you're going to learn in it, okay? And have loads of fun. Right, thanks for watching. If you enjoy finger picking, check out this video here as well. Cheers, bye bye.